Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Food and Barbecue. Today we're going to be making Korean Bulgogi sausages. So what I have here is 2.2 pounds of pork butt that I already had pre-cubed and in a freezer. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this through a coarse die. We'll get this all ground up and then we'll move on to our spices. Alright, now that our meat is chilled, let's go on with the rest of our ingredients. So for spices, right here, I have 1 1/4 teaspoons of kosher salt, 3 1/2 teaspoons of dark brown sugar. I have 1 1/2 tablespoons of toasted sesame seeds. You gotta toast your sesame seeds, because if not, it's gonna taste like bird food. So that's it for the spices. Now in here, I have 1 tablespoon of fresh minced ginger and 1 tablespoon of fresh minced garlic. And over here we have teaspoons of gochujang, which you don't know what that is, it's right here. It's basically a fermented chili paste. It's fantastic. So with that, I have in here also 4 tablespoons of soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. And right here I have 1 bunch of green onions. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our spices right to this, and our ginger and garlic. Alright, I'm gonna mix this up really good. It's a little trick I learned from somebody, and he also has a page, but gets everything distributed evenly. So we're gonna add that, like that. And then we're going to add our scallions. Why not all of them? And we're going to give this a good mix. I also did forget to mention that there's also 3 teaspoons of potato starch in here. Used as a binder. Now I know Korean bulgogi is usually with beef, but we're using pork. You know why? Because we can. Alright. That smells amazing. It smells like a Chinese dumpling, actually. Cold. And also, the soy sauce and the sesame oil was chilled. You want everything cold when you're mixing your sausage. So that looks good. Looks really good. So we're going to get this back in the refrigerator, let it chill again, and then we're going to get these things stuffed. So with that, we'll see you soon. Alright, now that our meat's been chilled, we're going to get it into the stuffer here. And I did forget to mention in the ingredients, I put 3 1/2 teaspoons of dark brown sugar in it also. Yeah, I know I need to get my act together here. Forgot one ingredient to tell you. So anyway, we're going to get this down, packed down really tight, so we're having air bubbles. And also, usually I'll use my normal hog casings for this. And I got them out of the fridge, and they smell a little bit too funkadelic for my liking. So we're going to be using kielbasa casings. We're just going to make some really fat sausages, that's all. Alright, that's good to go. Let's glove off. this out of the way. And let's get these things. Go in there. Let's get our casing on. These are gonna be some fat sausages. That's all right though. Okay. That going. I don't know what happened. I usually pack my hog casings in salt, and I did, but they smell a little bit too funky for me. I don't know what happened there, so that's all right. It's a long one here. All right. Gonna get this thing started. As usual, I loaded up my gasket, and my parts are cold. I'm gonna get this started. Okay. I'll do it like this so I don't have any air pockets in there. There we go. Let's get this out. Give it a tie. Snip that. Let's get stuffing these fat things. And as usual, I'm using my small tube only because this always seems to work out for me better. Good enough. Do this, give it a twist towards me. Do the next one. Give it a twist away from me. And we'll just do the same thing for the rest of these. I need to get a clamp of some sort for my sausage stuffer because it seems to always want to move on me. But, okay. It's a big one. That's right. I'm not going for any different sizes. So we'll get the rest of these stuffed and we'll be back. Hey everybody, I forgot to mention that after I stuffed the sausage, I did put it on a rack in the refrigerator overnight to dry out. So that's it. Thank you. All right, so our bulgogi sausage has been in the refrigerator overnight. And it's pretty nice and dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to snip these things apart. This little guy. This is a cute little guy. And then I figure kind of keep it in the whole theme of bulgogi, even though it's not beef. I think I'm going to skewer these things and cook them over charcoal. So I'm going to use 2 of them like this, just like that, and then we're going to start our homemade hibachi grill up, and then we'll see you there. All right, so our charcoal's heated up for our hibachi grill here. And it is hot. Oh yeah. Who doesn't like playing with fire? Let's get that in there. Definitely hot. Gonna just do that, spread it out a little. Just like that. Beautiful. Really hot. Love it. Who doesn't like playing with fire? All right. So let's get this on here. And we're just going to let this cook for a little while. It's looking good. So we'll come back in a few minutes. Alright, so our sausage has been cooking for just maybe 3 or 4 minutes on above the fire on the skewers, and it's looking amazing. So we'll check back when it's done. Alright, now that the sausage is done, let's cut it into this thing. See how it looks. It smells and looks amazing. That. Look at all the juice coming out of that thing. That's going to be amazing. Alright, let's give it a taste.